like for you, and what does it mean for next season?
It's been a learning experience for me, especially like with guys like Bryce out. Like our offense was a little bit stagnant, so I feel like that was an opportunity for me to be able to step up. Definitely a confidence booster knowing that my teammates and my coaches have some confidence in me and allows me to, play more freely. So that pretty much sums this week for me.
Will this week be what you take from this season as opposed to some of the struggles and some of the rough times for the season, or what's going to be the takeaway for you this year?
I'll always look on the tough times because that's just a simple way to learn. But I will take this energy and this feeling of disappointment kind of in the season and channel this anger into next year so we can have a better start, and I think we'll be a better team.
I think there's a perception these days that anytime things go poorly for a team, that freshmen are going to be looking to go somewhere else. What are your thoughts on what you've been through and what your commitment is for next year?
I chose Ohio State for a reason, not only because of the basketball aspect, because I felt like it was a family, and these past few months with these guys in the locker room and these coaches, it just helped me so much. I appreciate Justice, Sean, Ice for just teaching me the ropes of how college basketball works. So I give them all my respect. I'm a Buckeye forever.
How do you build on this? What do you have to do this offseason individually to carry over from what you were able to do in this tournament?
Obviously, I ain't play perfect, so just getting with Coach Diebler, Coach Owens, to see those small details where I can improve my game, especially with Coach Diebler, and just trying to improve my offensive game and just trying to be a leader, because I know that our leadership with Justice and Ice out, somebody's going to have to step in.
Bruce was talking about a goal of not having to play 4 or 5 games in 4 or 5 days next year, because obviously that was a factor. What as a team do you think especially this young group, has to do to get to that next level? You guys had some success early, but to kind of push it over the top.
I believe us freshmen and the returning players for next year need to set a level of intensity from early on. I don't think we should be able to, wait all the way to February, March to be able to play some of our best basketball. I think we should be coming in January, where I think we should already be together. So I think with a decent amount of returners next year, I think our chemistry would be a lot better. But it's up to people like Bruce. Me, I have to step up a little bit just to show the freshmen and the newcomers, how we want to play.
Is leadership something you're comfortable with? Is that something I'm sure you've done in the past, but how do you feel if you have to step into a bigger leadership role?
I don't mind a leadership role. It's kind of an improvement for me vocally. I was never really a vocal guy. I was always a lead by example kind of guy. So just that vocal aspect, I think I'm getting a lot better on. Just being able to tell somebody, to do something and they listen. So it's definitely a learning experience for me.
It helps when you're on the court with it, right?
Yeah.
Showing by example.
Mm-hmm.
You talked about this team staying together even when things got tough. What did it take for you guys in hindsight to do that and to rally the way you did late and winning the games that you did and ending the season on a more positive note?
I just think it all started in the locker room, especially thanks to the coaches and the players. But I think we really all just stayed together. We enjoy being around each other. Even besides basketball, we always just decides to hang out at a random person's house. So I think just that alone, just that our connectedness and our togetherness, even outside of basketball, allowed us to have more chemistry on the court.
What was it like today? It seemed like you guys did just kind of maybe hit the fatigue wall a little bit. What was it like trying to fight through that collectively?
It's hard. I think Bruce said something we played 120 minutes in 4 days. It's hard on your body. I wish we had the opportunity to just Purdue. They started yesterday, today, and got a shot at winning the championship. So, I wish we didn't dig ourselves that deep of a hole. But this is real. Kind of playing 5 games and trying to win 5 games in a row. It's a difficult task. Yeah.
What comes next for you?
Back to work. Just got to get better. Offseason, it's going to be a big start for me. So just got to get to it.
I meant like, yeah, off-season goals. Like, what sort of things do you want to try when we're talking to you, hopefully in the fall or whatever? Like, what do you hope that we see is different in you?
I want to build my body. Go with Coach Q. Try to build my conditioning up, my upper body strength, and then try to work with Diva more off the dribble stuff. Try to become a better finisher at the rim, because I really struggled with that this season. So I just want to get back to work.
What would you say your excitement level is for what this can be next year as a team?
I'm very excited, especially me and Bruce returning. Like I feel like me, Bruce, Fee, like I feel like sky's the limit for us. Like we've shown so much improvement throughout the season. I feel like we have so much more to grow. So I think it's going to be a really good improvement next year.
I feel like hit that many threes in a row.
Man, that hoop felt huge when I started hitting 2 or 3. I don't know, man. I just felt like I couldn't miss it at a point in time. And like you get like that, especially when guys like Ice, find you in those situations. You put us in the best situations, so it's justice. So I really thank my teammates, for putting me in the right position to be open and make shots.
Thanks, Rob.